Can you manifest your ex? Can you bring back your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend? I get this question all of the time. I see it everywhere, and we're going to talk about it today, and I'm going to give you a definite answer on whether or not you can do this. But before that, my name is Valentine, and I help people to manifest their soulmates, money, abundance, and whatever their heart desires. And I know you can do that with the proper mindset. I'm your friendly neighborhood manifester. Let's get right into it. Can you manifest your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-lover, whatever? Can you do it? Yes and no. Yes and no. If you are using the law of attraction properly, there are so many things that go into it. You love yourself. You're constantly working on yourself. You're giving yourself hugs, basically. And you know that through God's divine love, through the universe's love for you, and you're deserving of everything awesome, that you will attract the right person for you. So right there, you can just say, well, that's fine, Kai, that's fine, but can I attract my ex? Can I attract my ex? If you are being a needy little, I don't know, like if you're just being so needy and you're texting this person, oh, please come back to me, please come back to me. Do I even need to explain? I'm not making fun of you. I'm really not making fun of you. I totally understand. Heartbreak freaking sucks. It really, really does. And you might need 3 to 6 months to get over that person. So being needy, first of all, is not the way to go. If this person broke up with you, or you broke up with this person and now you're trying to get back with them and you're constantly texting them and calling them and begging them to come back, let's say it works. It's a miracle and they come back. The dynamics of that relationship are going to be crap. They are going to be utter crap. If you are a male and you believe in that, you know, that because so a lot of people will disagree with me on this, but there are different roles for men and women. The women are very nurturing, the men are the workers, whatever. Do I believe in that? Not really, but there is a certain power that the woman holds and the power that the man holds, and they give off different energy. When you're giving that neediness, women or men, and you get into that relationship, as my mom would say, the ball is in their court now. They run the show. That's not how a relationship works. It is two equals coming together and growing together. They are not two people coming together like flubber and just becoming one thing. That's not how it works. And if you do this neediness, here's the ex, and they just consume you, right? And now it's this weird power struggle. No one's happy. You just needed that. You were just needy, and you needed that person in your life to be happy. No, that's not how the law of attraction works. If that person is right for you and you are loving yourself, they will come back into your life. They will stumble back into your life. They will call you. They will text you. Why did the breakup happen? It could be you. It could be them. It could be both of you. Usually when a breakup happens, it is because you either grew apart or someone needs to change. So really look inside of yourself and see, am I loving myself? Because if you're not loving yourself and you're in that relationship, you're slowly going to pull apart because you're not loving yourself. And that other person can sense it, right? Yes, they may love you, but if you're not loving yourself, you're going to crumble. You're going to crumble. So take this time to look at yourself and fall in love with yourself first. Fall in love with yourself first, and write down these good qualities that you have. Write down as many as you can. And while you're writing those, you'll start realizing stuff that you don't have. Maybe you're not happy and you need to figure out how to be happy. And there's a lot of ways to do that. Really get back into your passions, right? That's one big way to be happy. Sometimes when a relationship crumbles, it's because you're not doing enough for yourself, right? You're just focusing on that other person, and it gets needy, and then they leave you. You want to be your own person in a relationship. So, maybe you're not happy. Maybe you can't find that love in yourself, so you need it from somebody else. Maybe you don't find yourself attractive, so you needed that reassurance, right? So it's all coming right back to self-love, and that's the problem. So I know this may not be answering the question properly. Can you attract your ex back? Yes and no. If once you start loving yourself and you will get to a point where you know you love yourself, you're very happy, and you're comfortable being alone. That's so important. When you are comfortable being alone, it tells me right there that you are now comfortable in your own skin. You love yourself, you're happy, and now you can start trying to manifest your soulmate. I've done a video about this. So let's say you've worked on yourself a lot, and it's a constant thing where you're working on yourself, but there will get to a point where you are ready for a relationship. You're going to draw a circle, and then in that circle you're going to put my soulmate, and then you're going to have lines going off of it, and where you put qualities that you want this soulmate to have. And the number one things that you want to put on there are happy, single, financially independent, and loving, right? And once you're done with that and you have all your qualities, you do that morning and night, and you just imagine yourself with this person, but you're already happy, right? They will come back into your life. Let's say it wasn't this girl's or guy's fault that why the relationship broke. They will find out that you've made these changes and that you're not being needy and that you don't need that person to be happy. They will come back. And not only will they come back, they will come back with so much more respect for you. Now, I am not the best relationship guru. I am not. I have a beautiful relationship with, I believe to be my soulmate. I know this isn't the best example, but we've only argued like twice, and it was only for like an hour. Am I saying that that's a good sign that a relationship is awesome? No, but to me, it was the relationship that I was looking for. Not a lot of argument. She does her own thing. I do my own thing. She knows that I am my own person, that I work on my own thing. She doesn't tell me what to do, right? And I don't tell her what to do. I help with the chores, all that stuff. That is because I was comfortable living with myself. I knew what made me happy. I was already happy before she came into my life. Stuff like that. So can you attract your ex back in your life? Actually, yes you can. Yes, you can if it's right. If the stars have aligned, right? So she is a direct match to you. Now, there's millions and billions of matches for you, but this person could also be a match for you. And the only way to find out is to love yourself. Now, you cannot do this where you're like, I love myself. I gotta love myself and she'll come back. No, that's not how this works. And you're gonna start that way. I promise you, you're gonna start that way. But slowly after practice and you start loving yourself and you start getting happy, there will go a day where you actually forget about this person, right? And it's usually when you forget about this person that you're finally excited to be by yourself and you're having fun with your friends and your family and you're doing your hobbies, that yes, this person will come back into your life. Now, it could be that this other person was toxic, right? This other person was toxic. Yes, you needed to go off and do your own changes, but now this person is not doing their side of the deal, right? They're just this, I'm not saying they're a crummy person. I don't like saying that, but they're also needy. They're also not in love with themselves, and then they scratch at you, they attack you because of that. That's because they don't love themselves, right? So they maybe you were trying to make changes and then they pushed you away because of that, right? That's because that's a victim mentality hood, in my opinion, that they see you making good changes, so they push you away so they don't have to do it themselves. They don't have to look inward. So ask yourself, do you really want that back? Do you really want that back? I'm not saying not to look inward though. Look at yourself. Right? We can't just blame everything on everybody else, but look at yourself. So, do you really want that person? So ask yourself that, do you really want this person? Because guys, girls, folks, there's a million people out there. Once you're ready, get back on Tinder, right? Look at all the other options. There's so many of them, and it's super fun, right? To go date and meet new people. Don't do it right away, obviously. That's just neediness. That's that neediness coming out of you that you need a relationship. Don't do it right away. So if you are feeling lonely and you are feeling upset, realize that that is completely normal, and feel it. Let it happen. Feel that sadness, because it sucks. It really sucks. Even if this person was toxic, you created a relationship with this person. I was with somebody for 5 years, and I'm not gonna lie, it was not a comfortable moment, but it gave me a chance to grow. And I quickly realized that person was toxic for me. I was also not the best version of myself. Of course, I'm still working on myself, but I wasn't nearly as good or as happy as I am now with the changes that I've made. I'm like doodling on my desk right now because I'm so into this moment right now with you guys, and I'm just losing track. So yes and no, you can attract your ex, but ask yourself, do you want to? And if that person is ready for you and they are right for you, you need to make changes yourself, and they need to be genuine, and you need to take time to do it, and realize that God is your divine navigator. The universe, infinite intelligence, they are your divine navigator. They are behind you. They love you. It loves you. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be a-okay. It's going to be all right. You're going to find someone that matches with you better, or this person will walk into your life when you are ready for it once again. So I give you permission to be sad. I give you permission. I invite you to be sad. Really let it out. Cry. There's nothing wrong with crying, and do it often whenever you need to. Pull over, go to your bedroom, cry on a pillow. Do it all. There's nothing wrong with that. And meditate a lot, and hang out with your friends. That's very important. Hang out with your friends. Hang out with your family. If you don't have family, find a family. No, I'm just kidding. That could have sounded mean. I don't mean that mean. So go with your friends. Make friends. Go to meetups if you don't have friends. Make friends. Play some video games if you like that. Read. Basket weave. Whatever it is. Love yourself. Really get into your work. Focus on growing that empire, whatever it is. Focus on school, whatever. And I promise you, with time, you'll start feeling better. Work on yourself. And if that person is right for you, they will walk right back into your life. If they're not right for you, your soulmate will come into your life. Guys, I love you all. I hope that helped you out. I'm sorry if you're hurting. It does suck, but it will get better. And I know everybody says that, and it was hard, and I didn't believe it at first, but it really, really will get better. I promise you. So please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Again, I'm not a relationship pro. This is just from my own experience using the law of attraction. So yes, please hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and share it with a friend who you think needs to see something like this. It can help out a lot of people. I wish I had this video a long time ago, years ago. And subscribe and hit that bell notification if you want to see my mug almost every day. And comment down below, I'm so happy and grateful. Now this is my favorite. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm happy. I'm so happy and grateful that I'm blissfully happy. I'm so happy and grateful that I love myself. You can do all of those. And my personal favorite, I'm so happy and grateful that God is my divine navigator. Because through the universe, through God, through this infinite intelligence, everything's going to be okay. And you will find that soulmate, because they will walk right into your life. So I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.